It's 4:30 p.m. Eastern, guys. It's time for another European football live show here at Pig Dogs. We had a pretty good slate today, Chris, and I know that Inter has taken about 5 years off of my life after losing 2-0, but they quickly recovered. It was 2-2 by the end of the first half, so they got a they got an important win in the title race in Serie A, Chris.
Yeah, massive win, and it looked like maybe all hope was lost when Empoli went up 2-0 in that game. But yeah, Lautaro Martinez showing why he's Mr. Inter Milan, and well, I think the own goal from Empoli really started the snowball.
Yeah, it did, and they did score fourth one late in the second half. I was actually expecting for them to score at least one more because they were so dominant in that match, especially in the second half. And I guess it just took them a while to get it going in that game. But like I said, an important win for them. Chris, we see that Juventus is leading 1-0 against Genoa, and they scored at the start of the second half. 48 minutes, Dybala scored. Sociedad tied. They were losing 1-0 for a long time there, but they tied in the 66th minute. It's 1-1 now. Monaco is 2-1 ahead of Lille right now, and Genk is leading 2-1 against Sporting Charleroi. I know that we talked about that game. I was saying that Genk on the money line for I think it was plus money, and if it stays like that, it's gonna be a nice payout for us.
I think so as well. I think it's just lots of great money to be made on the board today. I bet on that Charleroi and Genk game myself, so hoping that stays. Well, we can still make some money on that. It's still a lot of time to be played in that game, but yeah, I mean, I'm excited for the rest of the card to finish up today and to move on to tomorrow.
Chris, we had some fun with Netherlands yesterday. We had that 10 game parlay over 2.5, all of them. And six of them have gone over 2.5. Three of the ones that were lost, that went under, were 1-1. And one of those was only 1-0. So I'm going to say that was pretty close. With a little bit of luck, that would have been a nice win.
You know what? I was sitting there thinking, what if this actually came in? Because I checked this morning and I was like, okay, well, or sorry, I shouldn't say this morning, but earlier today I was like, okay, 3 check marks, all right, and then I saw
Yeah.
6, and I'm like, okay, and then it kind of flamed out after that, and I was like, oh, okay, well, if you played them individually, you made a pretty penny.
Yeah, exactly. I know that there was one game because I was following the scores and Almer City and Young Alkmaar game. That was 0-0 at halftime. Then they scored 3 goals in the second half in the 68th, 77th, and 87th minute. And unfortunately, to say Chris, Sporting Charleroi just tied the score against Genk in the. Actually, that one might go to the VAR. It hasn't been confirmed yet.
Well, fingers crossed.
It was taken away. So yeah.
Okay. I'll say I was happy with that result between Excelsior and AC Breda, 2-2. Got over 3.5 at plus 110, so I'm good with that.
Oh, nice. What else did you bet today, Chris?
Oh, we talked about it before we went on the air. Trabzonspor can kiss my right butt cheek.
Eat a bag of potatoes.
Yeah, sure, we'll go potato. Actually, no, onions. Onions. Make
Onions.
them make them suffer. Make them suffer. That was bad. They were 1-0 up. I had them on the money line and conceded in the fourth minute of stoppage time.
Yeah, that's a terrible luck,
That's a
to be
that's a
honest.
that's a kick in the nuts.
It is. It really is. Not sure what else we had going on today. Every game in the Swiss Challenge League that I decided to avoid has gone over 2.5 easily. Actually, it went over 3.5. All five of those games went over 3.5. That's a rare sight.
Yeah.
Uh, what else did we have here, Chris? What are they? Are they giving goal back to Genk? No, don't do this to me. They
Dude.
did give them a goal. Unbelievable. 93rd minute.
Uh,
3-2 for Sporting? What the fuck? Pardon my
and,
language, guys.
and we just got the explicit rating.
How does this happen? Actually, it happened to Manchester City, so what am I talking about now?
Yeah.
Goal in 93rd minute and another one? Probably. Unless that one got taken away. I certainly hope it did. My God. Okay, let's see what else we had going on, Chris. Because I'm lost now. So you gotta take over. I'm a bit stressed right now.
Nah, it's okay. I understand. So let's see. We're gonna go to Malaysia. We're gonna go to Gambia. We're gonna go to Curacao. We're gonna go all
Yeah,
over across the board.
one of those exotic countries.
Yeah, where you can lay on a beach chair and sip a cocktail while watching the game.
Yeah. Although I don't think I would bother myself with games on the beach at that point.
Eh, I see. Here's the thing. I can't go to the beach. I can't. I'm not a beach person. So I'd have to have a game on at some point.
Oh, really?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
well, when I think about it, so yeah, they did give a goal to Gig. Well, Gig suck a bag of onions. Unbelievable. Okay, shall we move on to tomorrow then,
I think
Chris?
so. I think we should just get past this.
Unbelievable. Okay, let's see what we have on those early games, Chris. Brentford and actually, it's not early. There's no early matchups tomorrow in DPL. Well, that's good news.
Because I know how much you love the early games.
Oh yeah. Although we have every single matchup in the championship that starts at 7:30, Chris.
Oh,
7:30 a.m. for every single game.
huh. Okay. Well, looks like I'm not betting on the championship tomorrow.
Yeah, skip those early fixtures. By the way, they did take the goal away from Sporting Charleroi, so it ended 2-2.
Like, can they make up their bloody minds?
Unbelievable. VAR intervened in the 97th minute. Even though I don't know why were they playing till 97th minute if there were only 4 minutes of additional time.
Because probably if they had the VAR from the first stoppage.
Crazy. Uh, all right, back to tomorrow. I guess
Can
we
you,
got an early matchup in Spain, Chris. Though.
forget about VAR. Can you make up your bloody mind, Goran? Stick with either today or tomorrow. Come on now. Um,
Uh,
Mallorca.
Mallorca and Granada.
Yeah, I'm actually, these are two teams that are, fighting in the relegation battle, and I know that they've, done something to put themselves there, but I think I'd like both teams to score in that one. I think we're going to get a fairly open match. Both teams want to obviously avoid the drop, and I think it's going to be key to really try to put themselves in the best possible position of trying to get the odds on that. Mallorca, Granada. Both teams to score at minus 106. So I think that's some pretty good value there for like I said, what I anticipate being a fairly open matchup.
Yeah, you know what? We often talk about those games from the bottom of the table, and with Granada being only 1 point behind Mallorca now in the relegation zone, they need a win here because they are playing against their direct competitor for that spot. And honestly, there's not much separating these two teams. Granada has scored a few goals more, but defensively, both of them are just bad this season. And honestly, I think it's just lottery whoever of which two teams of these two teams is going to stay in the league and which one's going to get relegated. But I mean, both teams to score is pretty obvious pick here. So I do like it, especially at that price, Chris.
Yeah, at minus 106, I can't complain. I think I might also consider the draw too. I don't
Yeah.
know. I think it would be a result that would that neither side would necessarily be happy with. But I mean plus 250. I mean you can't go wrong with that. I also think. Let me see here. What was uh, I might. You know what? I might also look at Granada on the double chance -125. Like I think they need the result just slightly more because they're trying to fight out of the relegation zone as opposed to Mallorca, who can really try to just defend and hold on to that spot. But at
Yeah.
the same token, a win would almost surely get Mallorca a long way to safety. So yeah, I think I might just stick with both teams to score, maybe lean towards the draw or the double chance with Granada.
Now, Chris, there's an interesting matchup in Bundesliga too in Germany. That's a 7:30 a.m. game tomorrow morning. Hamburger against Hanover, and with Hamburger being in good form as they are right now, they are 3 points away from that third or second spot, which are the two promotion spots. Actually, the third one is the promotion playoff spot, but they need a win here against Hanover, the team that has secured their spot in that Bundesliga 2 game. They have nothing to play for. So, what do you think about that one? Do you think that Hamburger gets another win at home?
You lost me at Hamburger. I kind of lost focus at that point. Um, no,
Okay, I'll say HSV.
no, no, please. Are you kidding? I'm going with Hamburger. Stop it. It'll get me more attention. Um, I think this is going to be Hamburger's game. I think they've been playing a lot better than Hanover has been, and I just think that as much as I like Hanover, they've been fairly inconsistent. I think they're 14th right now, if I'm not mistaken, and
Yeah, I think even further. No, no, actually, they are 14th.
yeah,
You're right.
14. Yeah, so I just think this is a game that Hamburger I think wants just a bit more. Try to build as much positive momentum going into the Bundesliga season next year as possible. But I think there's really no value with that on the money line though. So I'm probably going to look halftime, full time
Yeah.
with Hamburger. I think that's probably the way to go in this one, or Hamburg and over 2.5 if you really think Hamburg blows Hanover away. But again, I think halftime, full time probably where I'd go in that one.
I think that Hamburger team total over 2.5 is not a bad pick here at -103. They're scoring a lot of goals. They're averaging almost two scored goals per game so far this season, and Hanover's defense is not that good. I think that Hamburger here has to go for the win, and I think they will go for the win. The competition in Bundesliga 2 for promotion spots is incredibly strong this season. There are five teams within 5 points, and we have two games left to be played this season. Actually, Darmstadt has only one game they played today. So I think it's going to be an exciting last couple of weeks of the season in that league. But in this game, I would maybe take Hamburger team total at that price, or maybe even Hamburger and over 1.5 in a double with something.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I think now that I'm really sort of looking at it, I might go just strictly on Hamburger here, just because Hanover's got nothing to play for. They've clinched safety. The bottom three have already been decided in terms of Hanover's distance from the bottom three, and there's really not much else but pride and positioning to play for. Yeah, a win could get them as high as 10th, but again, like you said, Hamburger playing for those automatic spots. Maybe even they'd even be happy with like the playoff spot. But I think it just means a lot more to Hamburger, so I got to go with Hamburger at halftime, full time. I think they just go off from the opening kick.
Genoa tied the score against Juventus, by the way. It's 1-1 now, 89th minute, which I had them on the double chance. I had Genoa on the double chance.
Your bag of onions is coming too.
So in the 84th minute, Juventus had penalty taken away from them, and in the 87th minute, Genoa scored a goal. And just to give you some metrics for the second half, Genoa 53% possession, 11 shots, four of those were on target, two corner kicks, two offsides, and one yellow card. While Juventus had seven shots, three on target, and that was pretty much it from them in the second half.
And a partridge in a pear tree. Sorry, it's too early for that reference. Sorry.
Now, speaking of the Serie A, Chris, we got a 9 a.m. matchup tomorrow morning, Torino versus Napoli, and we know that Torino has been pretty much smashing everyone as of late in that league, and they are undefeated in their last 5 or 6 games. Six. Granted, they have won only 3 of those 6, but they tied to Atalanta. They have beaten Empoli, Spezia, and Salernitana. Tied to Milan, Lazio, and Atalanta. I would say that's a pretty solid score in their last 6 games.
Yeah, that's a nice run of results. And Napoli, well, I think Napoli is just. I think they're almost playing out the string at this point because they are 8 points off the chase of Inter for a top spot. I mean, I should say Inter and AC Milan, but a win for AC Milan would knock Napoli out of the title picture, and I think that they're sort of resulting to their fate. They're going to play in the Champions League next year. It's just about playing for positioning and title and the title at this point. Same thing for Torino. They're pretty much in that purgatory zone where they're pretty much out of the European picture. They're just trying to finish in the top half. So probably not a game I'd rush to bet, especially with our love for the early fixtures. But I lean towards both teams to score in this one. I think we get some goals in this one. I think we also go with both teams scoring over 2.5. I think we can get over 3 total as well in this one.
Yeah, you know what? I think we could, just because Torino is scoring a lot better right now, and their offense has actually been slightly better than their defense lately. We know that Napoli can score a lot of goals. They were always a great offensive team. They just got lost during that dark period of the season, and that cost them the title race, to be honest. They dropped a lot of points where they shouldn't have. And honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards Torino maybe. This one on the double chance at minus 124. I think Torino has a say in this game. Yes, they have nothing to play for. But I think they have knocked out a few of those big teams this season already. Like I said, they tied to Lazio, they tied to Milan, they tied to Atalanta. Uh, I think they could get at least a draw in this one as well.
I mean, it's not. I don't think it's out of the question by any stretch of the imagination. Given their run of form, like you said, it's been pretty good for Torino. And if this was a run that Torino went on in the middle of the season, we could be talking about this team contending for Europe. But I think also building positive momentum heading into next season is going to be key as well. So yeah, I like it, and like I said, I like both teams to score and both teams to score over 2.5 as well.
Chris Levante scored the second goal here in the 90th minute from the
Wow.
penalty kick. It's 2-1 against Sociedad. Uh, Genoa Juventus still 1-1. Lille Monaco just ended 2-1 Monaco, which means that I hit my plus 285 premium. I had Monaco to win and both teams to score.
Nice.
So that was a nice hit for me. Uh, what else we got going on here? Everything else is the same right now, Chris. But should we go to Australia
If we must.
if we must?
If we must.
Sydney FC versus Melbourne Victory.
Let me see here. Hold on. Let me get back to Australia. Give me a second here.
Thank God Melbourne City is not playing tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they can suck a lemon too. Um,
They can suck a lot more than 11.
yeah. Well, I would, but I'm afraid they drop it too, like they dropped points against Perth Glory. Hi-oh. Um, I love you. Man, why you got to do this to me after I was just doing so much work looking for my play for the parlay at the end.
It's not that hard to find.
That's what she said. Well, not to me. Uh, I think if you're going to give me any of those games in the A League, I'm going to go with Central Coast Mariners again. They've been so kind to me so far. 4 straight wins on the hop. Minus 125 against Newcastle Jets, who've lost or winless in 4 of their last 5. Yeah, give me Central Coast Mariners there.
Yeah, I do like that pick. Even though they haven't won a lot of games at home in this matchup, only two of their last what 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. But before that, they were on a 3-game winning streak at home against Newcastle Jets. So I think it's time to break that streak. And like you said, they have been on a 4-game winning streak right now. They're playing well. They're slowly climbing the standings in fifth place right now. Uh, I think they can get a win here, especially because Newcastle Jets is not a great defensive team. They are scoring a lot, yes, but honestly, I would maybe even stretch this to Central Coast to win and both teams to score if you want to go for full value.
It's possible, but again, I'm okay with just taking Central Coast Mariners. Just like I said, given the run they've been on, to take a team like that at just minus 125, I think is still some great value.
Yeah. Uh, I might take Central Coast to win and both teams to score plus 195 right now.
Let's see.
Juventus
I mean,
is still hanging in there, still
consi-
1-1.
considering they just played Newcastle back on April 22nd, so what, 2 weeks ago, and it was 4-2. That's
Was it?
yeah, it was. I'm looking at it right now. It was 4-2.
Yeah, it was 4-2.
So I mean that could be definitely an option as well. Central Coast, both teams to score. Central Coast over 2.5. Who knows? But I'm still sticking with Central Coast on the money line.
Yeah, the price is not bad. So if you don't want to force it, just Genoa just scored another goal against Juventus. What the hell? If that goal stands, I just lost my ticket, Chris. So I went against myself in this pick. I had it over. I had Genoa on the double
Uh,
chance on my premium, and then I had Juventus on the double chance on my parlay ticket. Why would I do that, Chris?
oh. Why do you do a lot of things?
From a penalty kick in the 96th minute.
Oh, that's just to help out whoever had over 3.5. The referee had it on his ticket for sure.
That son of a bitch. The Italian refs, yeah, you know it.
Hey, easy. Don't love
What?
us.
What?
Don't even come over there. I know where you live.
As long as you bring dinner,
Bring donuts.
that's fine too.
I don't care if you're gonna kick my ass, just as long as you bring donuts.
As long as you bring donuts, I'm fine with it. Chris, we got about 5 minutes left to our show. Of course, we'll talk more about the other Bundesliga games, CPL matchups. We got some big games tomorrow. We'll talk about those on the tomorrow morning live show. But as of right now, let's let's give out a nice three-legger for tomorrow, eh?
Three-legger, okay.
Three-legger. We got a big slate going on tomorrow, so let's go with the three-legger.
Are we going? Are we going just early games, or are we going the whole card?
All card.
Okay. All right. I mean, I already found the play I like. I found it earlier, but I thought we were only going early games, so I picked out a second one. But I'll go with the one I like the best, and for me, that's going to be Liverpool Tottenham, both teams to score. Minus
All right,
140,
all right.
minus 143.
Do you have that clicked there?
Yeah.
All right, wait, let me see what I'll take. I will take. Not touching Manchester United, that's for sure.
Gordon's going to find a minus 10,000.
Staying away from Chelsea, that's another for sure. Uh, I will take. Wait, where's my Bundesliga? Anything in Bundesliga? I'll take Freiburg and Union Berlin. Both teams to score.
Freiburg and Union Berlin.
Union Berlin, yeah.
Both teams to score. Okay.
And what's our third pick gonna be, Chris?
Don't put this on me. see.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking across the board to see if I can find anything anywhere.
Nice on the double chance in the French Cup finals.
Yeah, I think so. I like that.
Okay, click it in.
There you go.
Where are we?
Plus 264.
Ooh, that's not bad at all. Let me write this down. What did you have both teams to score on?
Liverpool and Tottenham.
Liverpool. And I had Freiburg and Union Berlin.
Yeah, Freiburg and Union Berlin. And anybody who's watching this, if you're watching, don't get at me in the comments. I know I'm saying it wrong on purpose because they made me cry more than an onion multiple times this season.
Plus two. What did you say? Plus 286?
Plus 264.
264. All right, all right. That's not a bad parlay. So what do we have? We have Liverpool, Tottenham, both teams to score in the EPL. Freiburg, Union Berlin, both teams to score. That's in Bundesliga. And Nice versus Nantes in the French Cup finals. That's tomorrow as well. Take Nice on the double chance. Plus 264. I like this triple.
I think so as well. I think it's a solid triple to start the weekend.
Yes, it is. Well, guys, that's it. We will be having a bunch of videos coming up on YouTube, and another parlay will be up on YouTube as well later on today. Once again, I will have soccer previews. Chris will probably not. I can't get him to put any soccer previews in. I don't know.
Because I'm not as confident as you are.
So what?
So what? I'm kidding. I'm actually strongly leaning towards putting some in. As much as Warren's been twisting my arm, I actually think I am leaning towards trying to put some in. So we'll see. Goran may
We
have
got
some.
him there, guys. We got him there. He's on the dark side now.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, it's because the dark side promised me cookies. So
Donuts.
oh yeah, okay.
It's even more tempting now.
Yeah, yeah. See, who needs to put in soccer premiums when you have donuts on the dark side?
That's it, guys. Thanks for joining us once again here. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss the content that we provide here, guys, for you. Bunch of live shows. We are on every day, Monday to Friday, 4:30 p.m. and 9 a.m. on the weekends. And that's it. Good luck if you have any bets going on for today. And we will talk to you again tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. sharp. At least I hope so.
I'm hoping so too. Good luck, everyone.